Hi Spark Team. Today we're going to do a trick from 101 Dog Tricks, and it is fetch a toy. And for the novice team, and for this trick, the dog actually doesn't have to do a hand delivery, they just have to bring it back close to you. Now the way Kira teaches this in the book is with food in a toy. So you show them the food, you roll the toy away, and get them to come back and give them the treat out of the toy, and repeat, and get them interested in getting the toy back to you because they can't get the treat themselves. That can work really well for a lot of dogs. In my case, I did not have a lot of success with that method with Chance. In fact, I had no success. And the reason was, he's so used to having treats on tables and around that when we're training, he's not going to be able to get the food out of. That the first time I took the treat out of the toy, gave it to him, put the treat back in the toy and rolled it away, he looked at it and went, "Yep, can't have that," and gave me lovely attention. So the way I taught Chance, and to be fair, Chance is the dog that has been the most difficult dog ever to teach retrieve for me, is with a two-toy method. And the way I teach this is I start with just two toys and playing with one toy and getting really excited about it and letting him have it, and then playing with the other toy. And all I'm going for is an exchange of toys. The toy that I'm not playing with anymore is not as interested as the toy I am playing with. And once he's doing that, then I'm going to throw it a little bit, and when he turns around, and I do have him in confined space, so I have some control of what he's going to do next. As he turns around and starts to think about either dropping the toy or taking off with it, I show him I have the other toy. At first, and for a very short period of time, I don't care if he drops the toy. I just want him to understand that coming back to me has value. So he doesn't wander off and do something else, or he doesn't play keep away with the toy. There really is value in coming back to me and continuing the game. And then I'm going to minimize, still going to attract him with the toy, but I'm going to be a little less exciting with it, so that I'm hoping he'll actually hold on to the toy. He won't drop it. And that's a balancing act you kind of have to play with. And once he starts doing that, we're still going to exchange for the other toy. It's still going to be a game. And even play the two toy exchange game after that one retrieve a couple of times, just to keep that excitement up. And the throws are going to get a little bit longer. And then we're going to take it to a bigger area. And you might even put your dog on a long line at this point, being careful to not correct your dog or jerk them too hard. You're going to want to run with them a little bit when they go for the toy, and then run back with them just to keep that motion and have a little more control about what they're going to do in this wide open space. But it's basically the same thing. Throw the toy, big action to attract the dog, and use your body. Even if Chance is deaf, so I don't have the luxury of calling him. But even if you're calling your dog, use your body. They're very attracted to our body. Movement attracts them and makes them more likely to bring the toy back. Show them the toy. It's okay if they drop it partway back. It's okay if they drop it near you. We're going to close that gap eventually. But at first it's just, I have the second toy. And then you'll see eventually I'm more subtle with where I have the toy. I don't have it right out for him. So he's more likely to bring it all the way to me. And then we have a retrieve where it's just one toy. And that's going to be our fetch for novice, fetch not to hand. It's also called a play retrieve or a prey retrieve. It's a lot of fun, and it's a great relationship building thing, and I would promise you, if I can get Chance to do this, you can too. It really is possible. All right, let's see how it goes.